Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, me and my jackets. My name is Chris. Today we are comparing two Arc'teryx jackets to each other. Two jackets that are very different from one another. And you're probably thinking, what kind of comparison is this? Right? They're two totally different jackets. How are we going to compare them? One is the Proton FL, which is a very lightweight, lightly insulated jacket that's very breathable and is used for high output activities, right? So the hot air can escape and cool air can get in, and it's kind of self-regulating. Just a very lightweight insulated jacket. And the other one is the Rush IS, which is a Gore-Tex Pro jacket that has insulation inside. That's a light insulation inside, and it is described on the Arc'teryx website as being used for snow sports activities, right? Skiing, snowboarding, things like that. Again, it's a Gore-Tex Pro. It's a top-of-the-line jacket. It has all the bells and whistles, you know, pockets, pit zips, you know, dump pockets, everything inside this thing. It's got the Reco reflector in it, fully adjustable hood. It's got a nice lining in the hood. Yeah, an amazing jacket. So how are we comparing them, right? Two totally different jackets used for totally different things. So I'm comparing them because they both have the same octa-loft insulation inside them, okay? This material here, it's a very soft, fleecy, kind of breathable insulation, okay? Both of these jackets use this, as you can see in here. And yet, being two very different jackets, they both have this insulation inside of it. They're both very soft, they're both nice and warm, but they are two totally different jackets used for totally different purposes. So I kind of found that it's interesting how the same type of little light insulation can be used in two totally different ways. And I'll explain to you how I use these jackets and you know, why I find them similar but yet so different. So first and foremost, this is the Proton FL. This is the new revised version, okay? I just got this jacket a couple months ago when it was first introduced. And I basically bought this jacket because I found out that it has the same octa-loft insulation that my Rush IS does. Yeah, this is a great little jacket. Very lightweight, very soft, extremely comfortable. It's cut really well, right? Really nice jacket. It has insulation in the hood, so you pull the hood up, it's nice and soft and warm, but it is very breathable. These jackets definitely can breathe. If you go outside and it's a windy day, cool, cold, windy day, you're going to feel it through this jacket, right? This is not really going to keep you warm. This is a jacket that you might want to wear under something else as an extra insulating layer. If you are, you know, doing high output activities, again, this jacket's going to breathe and allow that hot air out. But it's super nice and comfortable. I bought this jacket in this color. This is a color called Conifer. I bought this basically because I like to do a lot of hiking in the woods with my camera and doing some wildlife photography, some bird photography, stuff like that. And you know, this is a great jacket to, you know, kind of blend in into the foliage as I'm, you know, walking around the woods, right? So, you know, I don't want to wear bright colors, right, when I'm trying to like sneak up on, you know, deer or birds or whatever might be out there. So, yeah, that's why I bought this. And it's a nice, light enough piece. We're in a spring, summer, fall. It's a little cool. It's just a nice layer, but again, you know, it's not too hot. So it's really nice. So my Rush IS is another story. I bought that one last fall out of the Arc'teryx outlet online. And I am 6'2", 215 pounds. Just about every piece that I own from Arc'teryx is an extra large. Okay, this Proton is an extra large. I bought this jacket in a large. Now, the reason why I kind of downsized on this is, one, because I read online that these jackets are just cut a little bit bigger than normal. They fit a little larger than a normal, you know, size, extra large or large, whatever. So I have a couple other hard shells already in extra large that are definitely big enough for me to wear layers underneath. And, you know, that's great. But I bought this one smaller because I wanted a hard shell that was warm. Like, I really like the idea of this having an insulation layer in it that I don't have to wear over other insulating layers. Just for me, for my needs, what I was looking for, again, I just wanted to be able to put this jacket on and have it fit me nicely without layers underneath, okay? So, some of my extra large hard shells, you know, they're sized bigger. They're meant to go over bigger layers. I can wear them over Ethereum. I can wear them over my Cerium LT, my Cerium SV, okay? But, you know, they'll fit over my Atom SL, but there's a lot of room, right? So I was like, I just want something that I can wear like a Kyanite LT under, or maybe my Atom SL under, and not be, you know, big and bulky, just perfect. Or just wear it with a t-shirt. And that's exactly how this jacket fits me, and it's exactly what I wanted it for. So the nice thing about this jacket is that in the winter even, when it's not really cold, you know, maybe it's in the mid 40s, or, you know, it's not very cold out, early spring, fall, it's damp, drizzly, rainy outside, okay, and I don't want to wear all kinds of layers. This is all I need, right? This is all I need. I love this jacket. This jacket has all the bells and whistles, right? It's got pit zips. It's got the adjustable Velcro cuffs on the sleeves. It's got the Reco reflector in the sleeve. It's got a pocket here on the sleeve. Small pocket, but it's a pocket. You know, nice pockets here on the side. They are a bit small. Okay, these pockets are not very big here, but it's big enough, right? It's just big enough here. And it may even just be a little bit smaller than the other pockets, only because this is a size large and I'm normally an extra large. So maybe the extra large will just give me just that little bit extra depth. But you can see where these zippers are. It's not very far here, so your hand goes in so far. It's not that big. But on the inside of the jacket, it has a nice little pocket here, on the zipper pocket here. It has a dump pocket on this side, it's plenty big, and it does have a powder skirt around the bottom, okay, to keep snow and stuff out. But again, for me, for my use, it's just cool weather, not extremely cold. Again, I don't want to layer this under heavy pieces. I just want to put this jacket on when it's cool, wet, damp outside, and not need extra layers under it. And it's exactly what it does for me, and I love it for that. It's perfect, okay? So the point of the video is to compare these two jackets, right? So we have two totally different concepts in jackets. They both have the same type of octa-loft insulation in it, okay? Now you can see from the videos behind me, this octa-loft insulation is it's pretty breathable. It's thin, okay? It has like a checkered pattern, right? It's a little heavier where, you know, on the lines, but it's thin in between. So it does allow to breathe. It provides some some warmth and some softness, but it will allow it to breathe. Awesome in this jacket for that breathability. But in this jacket, the Gore-Tex shell, I mean, it is supposed to be breathable, but certainly nowhere near as breathable as my Proton FL, okay? This holds in the heat more. So in this jacket, this insulation is really nice and warm. And the jacket holds in, you know, that heat better. So when I zip this thing up, I can go outside 45 degrees and rainy outside and put this on and go someplace and really not need an extra layer. Now I will say there have been a couple times when I felt a little cool in here, but not cold. I wasn't like freezing cold. But it felt a little cool. Like I could have used a Kyanite LT underneath this. It would have been beautiful, perfect, okay? But for the most part, this has really kept me comfortable through, you know, those times in the winter when it's cool and just damp outside and it's not extremely cold. Now I will say that if Arc'teryx ever makes this jacket again, and they have some cool colors, I'm going to be very tempted to buy this again in an extra large, because I love this jacket, and just to have both. You know, this jacket I can just wear when it's rainy and cool out, and then also have, you know, the one heavy I can wear under heavy layers, you know, and really when it's cold in the winter. So it's an awesome piece. Okay, so two very different jackets, both with the same type of insulation, yet the insulation really works differently in each jacket, right? In the Rush, it really keeps you warm because it's insulated. Like it's the Gore-Tex is holding in a lot more heat, keeping that wind out is probably the big factor in it, is that it's keeping the wind out. So it holds that heat inside, whereas the Proton FL allows the wind and the air in, and it's kind of self-regulates. So when it's windy and cool, you're going to feel cool. When you're hot and sweaty, it's going to kind of release a lot of that. Just an awesome insulated jackets, both of them. The insulation is great. It's really comfortable and soft, and it really does keep you warm, but in two different ways, right? So that's what I'm kind of hoping to, you know, shed some light on in this video, and I hope it kind of helped you out a little bit and not confused you more. I just found those two pieces very interesting, and I said, you know, I'd really like to compare the differences in them because they have the same insulation, but they kind of work in two different ways. So, and two extremely different jackets. So again, thanks for watching. You know, please hit the like button if it helped you out, and subscribe to my channel if you really like Arc'teryx stuff. We'll be talking all about that stuff, and I hope you know, it can help you out in making a decision on which jacket would be right for you to purchase. All right, so thank you very much. We'll see you again next time. Take care. Have a great day.